So the problem we were having before finding your service was basically inconsistent leads and not having enough leads as well. So it was very frustrating trying to solve that problem because there is so many marketing companies out there where you don't know who to trust, you don't know who is giving you some honest information, and trying different things yourself, it just wasn't really working. What was different about your service is I know Ben, the managing director of the business, which helped because I had a bit of rapport there already, which helped with the trusting side of things. And they just looked very, very good online. All the information was given to me up front, so I knew exactly what was expected, the timelines to what was expected as well, and they've certainly achieved that. There was a pivotal turning point. At the start, it was pretty slow. A lot of setup needed done, a lot of changes to the website, some ads and stuff getting built, which was expected and it was clearly communicated to me to begin with, so I knew that. But then there was a certain point, it must have been a week or two, where there was just a consistent influx of leads daily. Like all the leads we spoke to were high quality as well. Life at We Love Your Projects now is completely different. There's no more sort of chasing leads, messing about with ads, trying to find the right ads, because Ben and his team are doing that all for me. And there's just a consistent flow of quality leads coming in. There was obviously financial implications on the business, cash flow implications, where it was just sometimes it was a real struggle to try and make ends meet, with let alone making a profit. So now we've got the consistent leads, consistent jobs, then that burden has been lifted. But there's also a mental thing that goes on in your head as well, where you're sort of in that headspace. All you're wanting is some more leads and some more jobs, but they never ever seem to come. But again, all of that has been lifted since we got some more consistent leads. So I decided to work with you because I know Ben, I've met Ben before, and obviously got to know him a little bit and trust him, which is first and foremost for me as well. So I knew investing in this, it would definitely pay off. So the confidence came from actually sitting down with Ben for a few hours one day in the office and highlighting issues of the business. Obviously giving Ben a full overview of the business in the first hand, so he could see what he could do for us. You weren't just saying, yeah, I can do that for you and sending me on my way type thing. You actually wanted to understand the business, come in and sort of see what happened within the business as well, see what processes and systems we had in place. So that gave me a lot of confidence, like it was a tailored package to suit us. It wasn't just a generic package that would do for anybody. So I think I realised when things were starting to shift, it must have been after a few weeks of the consistent leads and the high quality consistency of the leads as well, and the amount of folk accepting jobs and getting paid, paying their deposits and getting booked in the diary. And I was like, oh, this might actually be starting to work now, and which it is, and it's continued to do so. One of the things that stands out for me is for the past 2 months, we have had our highest turnover, and we're going to break it again this month. So that's basically 3 months in a row we've been breaking our sales targets. So the numbers have changed quite drastically. Some months it can be double of what we were doing previously, other months not quite double, but that just shows you how inconsistent we were to, at the start, do you know what I mean? That was down to us. Our figures now, as I've said, are going to be consistent from now on. We've already had 2 record-breaking months, and this is now going to be the 3rd. The inquiries that are coming in now are all the types of work that we are looking for. It's not just like a random lottery. So with previous ads and stuff I had done, we were getting inquiries for a lot of different stuff, but now it's specific jobs that we're looking to do, and that is the inquiries that are coming in. So the average job value is certainly increased, and the conversion rate as well is through the roof. It is so easily to convert now from a lead right through the way to a sale. Because of the reviews that we've built up on Google, the fact that when customers are searching for a specific term, we are showing up, and we have got lots of amazing customer testimonials. So the business has been growing, we've been getting consistent leads, and that's led to hiring 2 new joiners and 2 new heating engineers as well, because we can't keep up for the team that we had. So we've had to get the 4 new employees, which is great, and we've had to get 4 new vans as well for them. So that is leading into me taking a step back from operations as well, which I was heavily involved in, but because there is so much happening everywhere throughout the business, I can't do it all. So one of our boys has been promoted to operations manager as well, which has given me a wee bit more time to have a full overview of the business, whereas I was very much before like in the trenches with everybody, in the operational side of things. I was in the office a wee bit, I was here, there and everywhere, just doing a little bit of everything. But now I need to take a step back to make sure that I'm directing the business properly as well. And maybe one thing that's a symbol of that, maybe not today, but I've bought some new clothes to try and get away from wearing all the branded stuff. One, so that I don't, when I go out on site, I don't get involved in doing anything. And 2, it just makes me feel like a business owner, and this is what I've maybe been longing for as well, is I actually want to feel like I own a business instead of like just having a job, and that's what it's starting to come to. It is absolutely amazing. My mind is at ease knowing that I don't need to burst a gut to get these leads in the door, and to know that 9 times out of 10, as soon as these leads come in, they're generally a good quality lead. So there was certainly a bit of doubt to begin with. Well, not to begin with. We had started the campaign and the process that you have to go through, which we all knew was going to take some time. We were hoping for around about 3 to 4 months mark, we would start seeing some leads coming in and hopefully a return on investment, which I was well aware of. By month 5, things weren't basically how we thought they were going to go, and I think both myself, Ben, Veer and all the team, we were wondering sort of what was going on. But I had a little wobble. I did keep my nerve and had my full trust in the team, and Ben was very reassuring to the fact that this can happen sometimes, was completely upfront and honest with me, and just told me to sort of be patient with it. They were doing all that they could, and eventually we broke through that barrier, and I'm very glad that I did stick around. They need to bear with it. If you just throw the toys out the pram and just cancel it, it'll be a huge regret to you. If you just stick with it, it'll reap rewards. So I think if you were unsure of investing in the first place, I would say them just to do it. You need to sort of get over that barrier And I think from my experience as well, and what I'm saying just now is like, this is a company that you can trust. It's not just another marketing agency that's going to promise you hundreds of leads every day or every week. So if there was another business owner, like maybe having some doubts or reservations about having to invest in something like this, then I'm sort of living proof. I've lived and breathed it. I've been where they've been, wanting the quality, consistent leads, and I've stuck with it even through the sort of wee rough patch, if you would call it that. I've stuck with it, and now I'm reaping the benefits of it all. So you need to put your trust in Ben and his team, because it will only benefit you. I think other similar companies to myself, We Love Your Projects, maybe do extensions, kitchens, bathrooms, maybe multi-trade companies who can not only take sort of one lead for a kitchen, but can try and cross-sell and upsell other services that they provide as well. Businesses the same as We Love Your Projects who are already established, who have systems and processes in place, have a CRM in place, and who are just looking to grow. Making business growth easy.